Hello everyone, it's QuestOps Gaming today, and I have a sort of rant video today for you. It's going to be unscripted, but I just want to get a lot of stuff off my chest that's been annoying me about Bethesda recently. So yeah, let's start with the rumours about Starfield. So apparently it's going to get a 2.0 update, and it's going to be, better than it was. They're going to hide loading screens. They're going to bring in new sort of DLC and stuff like that. But ultimately, from what I've heard, it's not going to be like a 2.0 Cyberpunk. It's going to be improvements here and there, and that'll be kind of it. We're just hiding load screens and how you travel through a solar system. Now, what really Starfield needs is a total rewrite. It needs quest updates and stuff like that. It needs to have some real, consistency in the world. It needs to be, is it other such thing as phones? And do they work interplanetary or anything like that? Is there a way to make a grav drive with sound? Or it uses grav waves and it travels faster than light and stuff, so you can get an instant dial-up and all that stuff or something. It just makes it, you need to make it consistent, more enjoyable, and the writing needs to be a hell of a lot better. Character design needs to be a hell of a lot better in every aspect, to be honest. And that's why I didn't really enjoy Starfield, because it wasn't a traditional Bethesda game, whereas like Skyrim, Fallout, and those kind of games are traditional, and they seem to work better. And, you have overworld you can easily travel to and all that stuff. Loading screens in those games, I don't mind, because it's going somewhere cool, whereas Starfield, it was just, no, not really. So hopefully they'll be adding, another 200 odd POIs or something to make planetary exploration worthwhile, and an AI that delivers the content better to you. So it's and that previous planet they went to, they encountered this dungeon. Let's put that back all the way to the bottom and have a dungeon that they didn't encounter. And I think that could be pretty much put in really well. I think it just having they encountered that, move it to the bottom of the stack of this 200 odd POIs. So yeah, that's how you can kind of fix Starfield, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think there's probably just going to be a few updates to load screens and how you travel and stuff, and then the DLC. And I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. I've kind of got over that. Now, when it comes to sort of Fallout, actually, let's go to Skyrim first. The port to the Switch, the Anniversary Edition update and all that stuff, it's not good. People have reported that it crashes every 10 minutes or so. There's massive input lag that I think has been rectified recently. But it's still you released it in a shoddy state, and then you fix it a couple of weeks later, and it's it's a bit silly, isn't it? And it's all for greed, really, because they just shadow dropped it to get some sales. And of course, they were the business, they got to do that. But it's yeah, but you've been using this IP for far too long, Are you going to port it to the next version of the Xbox and PlayStation, right? You've got to, because you can't make Elder Scrolls 6 because you're useless now. So yeah, now let's go to Fallout 4 and how it really fumbled the sort of Amazon sort of joining up in the releases of the episode. We've constantly getting issues and stuff. PlayStation still have massive issues with the game. And I'm not going to lie, I think they are the biggest sort of market share in the console wars. They kind of won, kind of thing. So it's okay, you can't get the game to work on PlayStations. So if people want to I really want to play Fallout because of the Fallout show, they play it and it's oh, this isn't great. Fallout 4 isn't great. Oh, I'll hop to 76. See what's that about? Oh, lordy, this is not good either. Oh, you know what, let's go back to New Vegas. It's great, but it's old and it's clunky, so it's oh, this is not great either, I'm afraid. For modern people, for 20-year-olds now, we're getting old because we've grown up with these sort of franchises, so we expect better and better. And, the annoying part is Bethesda keeps on referencing great studios what do you call it? Red Dead Redemption and GTA and stuff like that. And they're look how these worlds are amazing and very realistic and immersive and stuff. It's yeah, your games are not, I'm afraid, anymore. Especially with Fallout 4's Creation Club, it unbalances the game immensely when you encounter these new Creation Club things. Starfield is the same. I encountered the or was it the Praetorian suit or the Hell's Gate, whatever? And I'm like, just armor in the game. It has 50% resistance against everything. So I'm like, I'm never gonna take this off now. So it's like it just unbalanced it and made it feel like silly. So yeah, it's not doing well. So anyway, back to Fallout. I think they're really fumbling the whole this whole thing of like, you could earn a crap ton of money if you actually put the work in, and you could get back to levels of being praised. Well, be like, hey, they added in some really cool quests and, you know, and stuff like that for free. And, you know, they could have done that. They could have had more to do with, like, you know, they did involve this sort of bounty hunter kind of thing. But it's like, why not make it free? So people that are coming from the Amazon TV show and play your game, they'll be like, oh, there's some tie-in kind of thing, like a bounty hunter. I can look like the bounty hunter, the ghoul from the TV show and stuff like that. Because you already got like a vault suit and stuff. So it's like, why not? Why not do this for like a free update and stuff to really get people in? I mean, they got to buy the game, and then they got to buy an additional creation, and it's just like, it's flipping annoying, just money grabbing and stuff. And you know, seeing people praising the hell out of the TV show is really cool. It's just like, this should be a wake up call for Bethesda. Be like, we need to hire some writers to give us some quality storytelling and stuff like that. If we can get some really cool storytelling, some cool stories, some nuancy kind of things that we can get in the game, you know, and not the current writer is not good, especially after coming off Starfield. The whole lore and all that stuff is boring. It's very sanitized and it's not very fun. It's not good. I don't like the world, and I've been playing it recently, and I'm like, I just can't play it because it's just boring. And I've just kind of had enough. The quests are boring and still, and it's just like, yeah. And then hearing that the praises coming from the creations and stuff is frustrating, because it's like, I don't want to give you any money because you gave me a really crappy base. So it's just like, yeah, what are you playing at? So yeah, I feel like they're just fumbling a lot of their games right now. And it's all in a rush to meet deadlines and stuff instead of actually making things cook properly, or not having the proper talent. It feels like there's a lot of people who have left Bethesda recently that kept, they were the glue that kept the whole ship running, and now without it, it's sinking. It is not doing well at all. It's like, I still find it ridiculous with the Fallout 4 update that it was nothing. It was just an update to the creations, and didn't deal with the really long loading screens on PC or anything like that. The high FPS messing up with the physics system, so everything is in fast forward and stuff. When there's mods that fix this, I'm like, why can't you just back engineer these mods, or ask the creator to be like, hey, you've done some great work here. We would really like to implement your mod into the game. We will give you this amount of money and stuff like that for it. Or maybe royalties, as a part of the game. Maybe not royalties, but like a one-time payment, probably a good idea. I mean, that would like blow the modder, the creator, be like, holy crap, yeah, that's great. That they're actually getting recognized, and they want to have a name in the credit. So it's just like, there's a lot of things they can do and ways to reach out, but they don't do that, unfortunately, which is really frustrating and stuff like that. You really wanted like the modding community to really be like, holy crap, nice one, instead of like making mods, be a monetized thing now, when mods are meant to be like free little fun things you add into the game to make it a little bit better and stuff like that. Or they could be massive overhauls that makes the game completely different, and it's all for free, and it's great. But to now corrupt it, make it like, oh, you can, we can work with us in a way, instead of being, it just loses its, funness, and it just becomes like and Bethesda takes, a large percentage of the purchase and stuff. So it's like, you've made it something worse. And I'm pretty sure people have walked away from it, being like, I don't like this practice anymore. And I think it's probably being done on purpose, to be like, see, we've got no modding community now. Let's change engine to a more useful engine, and let's do that. And stuff like that. It's probably all orchestrated in a way, but people just don't know it. So it's like the phasing modding out by making it corporatized and purchasable and all that stuff and really taking the fun out of it, or making it more difficult to mod things in. Like a lot of people were struggling, initially said like, oh, to mod Starfield it's fairly difficult. Now they have released the creation kit and stuff, so that probably works better. But yeah, like regarding Fallout 4, it's just really not good. It has really let everyone down. I feel like, I don't know, at this point I'd rather Bethesda sort of really just be like, okay, we one more update to fix, you know, whatever's broken with the game, and then just leave it. Leave every game you've ever made alone now. Let the modders fix it, let the modders upload fixes to the creations and stuff like that. And it'll be free, you can't charge for fixes, because that'll be stupid and annoying. And then just sort of, you know, just let the modding community do what they've been doing for years, and making your game better without being interfered with, or having updates that breaks everything. It's immensely really annoying. Like, they keep updating it. Now, I think Fallout, they need to have some updates to it. Like, to fix the infinite loaded screens, or to unhook. Well, apparently, I heard that the FPS and all that stuff is baked into the game. There's nothing you can do to fix it, but it's like, oh, but, you know, other people have fixed the FPS and all that stuff, so I'm like, I'm not too sure about that. I think they probably could fix it in a way, in a workaround and stuff like that, but they're too lazy to really, you know, implement that. But, you know, if you bring it up to a modern era and you have an instant issue when a person downloads it onto their PC and it instantly breaks the game, I think you need to do something about it in order to fix it. And the easiest way is to implement the Starfield change, where you can have a high FPS and separate the physics and stuff. So it's just like, do that, and you'll be, you know, a lot of people will be like, hey, that's great, cool. One less mod I have to use now. It's just the default. And, you know, people will have a smoother experience when they purchase the game after watching the Amazon TV show. Because you know for a fact, the Amazon TV show is going to increase sales of the Fallout series. It's a given. It's going to happen. People are going to be like, oh, I'd like to play these games. I like the TV show. What's the games about? And of course, you know, they get into it and it's like they're bombarded with Creation Club pop-ups or whatever and stuff like that. And you're just like, well, you know, people are going to get that feeling of like, oh, what do we need to buy? Oh, I'm so confused. And stuff like that. So it's just, you know, I don't think it's a good platform. Really, I think it should have just been kept like mods, free mods and stuff, to make people less confused and stuff like that. I'm really annoyed at him, because you also got like I'm still waiting for like Elder Scrolls 6, and it's in like still pre-production and stuff, so it's gonna take a long time. And it's just like, will I still be alive when this comes out? Yeah, and you know, like, that's a problem with GTA 6 too. People are like waiting and stuff like that, and they want to experience it. I mean, you got the other side of the coin. It's like, oh, we want it to be the best they can, but we know that games always release with bugs and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, okay, or they end up getting implemented later down the line. You know, it seems to be a trend of adding bugs to games when that bug wasn't there, and that's what Bethesda's good at. Breaking the game when it was alright. Ah, dear. Luckily we have GOG for the original kind of version of Fallout 4. So I can play Fallout London on it. And, you know, a better version of Fallout 4. And the Fallout game in general, to be honest. Apart from New Vegas, because that's really good. But yeah, it's not looking good for Bethesda. They're really, really, really fumbling all their games. And at critical times too. Which is just crazy. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. I've had my rant. Leave in a comment in this comment section below. Let me know what you think of Bethesda right now and how they're annoying you, or how you're a fanboy or whatever. Which is fine to be. I used to be a fanboy. I used to love Bethesda games. I pre-ordered Starfield and stuff like that. And that was the lesson that I needed to learn not to do anymore. And I've kept to it. I haven't pre-ordered a game. To be honest, I haven't bought a game in a while because everything has been not great. The only game I'm kind of looking forward to is Gears of War E-Day, but even then I'm a bit worried because I've heard a lot of issues about the development and stuff. So it's just like, great. You know, I'm feeling like, oh, the Coalition's got a beta switches. It's not about Marcus and Dom. It's about some other Gears that are, you know, different people. Oh dear. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Goodbye.